Hello beautiful souls, I am Michelle McCoy with Autumn Flow, and in this tutorial I'm going to be teaching you what I am calling the vertical pinball. I haven't seen anyone else perform it, but that doesn't mean it's not already out there in the hooping community. I would recommend that you use a hoop that is fairly light, and this one is a 3/4 32-inch Poly Pro with the pretty gold tape on it, and it has grip on the inside, so definitely use a hoop that has grip tape or that's sanded. That makes a big difference. And it's easiest to first practice this move barefoot or with socks on, but in small increments of time, because this move can bruise your foot if you practice it too much at once. Okay, so let's break it down. So the first thing you need to do is get comfortable with a nice, strong walk the dog that will come back to you in a straight line. So really flick your wrist down towards the ground, releasing that hoop with a lot of momentum. Let's do walk the dog, moving in front of the hoop so that when it comes back to me, my body is perfectly perpendicular to the hoop. So that's the first step. When you get to this position, you want to shift your weight onto whichever foot you are most comfortable with balancing on. I'll show you a side view here. I am most comfortable balancing on my left foot, so I'm going to shift my weight onto my left foot and just pop out my right knee, getting it ready to pop, pop, pop. Now what's important is how far we should be from the hoop. You want to place the hoop far enough away that you can kick it with your foot. I kicked it with my ankle there, that's why it got caught on my foot, and that's why it's important to kick the hoop with the top of your foot, not your ankle. So as you get ready to make the first pop, the hoop is coming back towards you. You want to really keep your focus on the top of your popping foot, because that is the crucial contact point between the inside top of your hoop and the middle top of your popping foot. And you kind of want to create a flat shelf for the hoop to pop off of so that your pops are in this nice vertical plane. So the first thing I would practice is just doing one pop at the top of the hoop and then catching it. So I'll demonstrate that for you. Pop, catch. So you can kind of see like how much height you really needed with that move, how much momentum goes into it. So the next thing is to practice it without your hoop, because this is a very fast movement, and practicing it without your hoop will start to build in that muscle memory. The last pop is the hardest one because it's the transitional piece between getting it off your foot and into your hand. So you want to create a shelf for the hoop to evenly pop off of for the first two pops, and then for the third pop you want to kind of flick the hoop towards your body by arching your foot so that your toes are coming back towards you. So again, the hoop's coming towards me, putting my weight on my left, pop, pop, pop. Okay, so you can practice that just with the one pop so that it comes back towards you. So the one pop is a lot easier, and that's a fun move in itself. Again, I really want to emphasize how fast this movement is. Just like the pinball, it's fast. Your knee is like bam, 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 real fast. Same thing with your foot. Bam, 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 just like that. So all together now, and remember to bring your breath into this movement, because whenever we are learning something new, we tend to tense up and hold our breath, which depletes our body of oxygen and just does not allow us to perform at our highest capacity. So I like to take a deep inhale as I'm winding up to do the walk the dog, and then exhale as it's coming back towards me, and then inhale as I'm doing the popping, catch it, and exhale. So let's do this. And you can see there that I did not flex my foot enough at the end of the pop on the third pop. That's why it flew away from me. And in my opinion, that's the hardest part of this move, is getting that third pop to align coming to you and not to the camera. That's better. And that is the vertical pinball. Play with this move, get creative, come up with some different variations and transitions in and out of it. I'm really excited to see what you guys can create with this move. In my opinion, this trick is very advanced. I myself am still smoothing it out. And so be patient with yourself, give yourself some time, and like I said, practice this move in small increments and see what variations you can come up with. Okay, so let's do a quick recap. In order to master your vertical pinball, I recommend breaking your practice down into these steps. Step number 1, put a lot of momentum into your walk the dog so that it comes back to you in a straight line. Step number 2, practice walking in front of the hoop as it comes back to you so that you are perpendicular to it. Step number 3, decide which foot will be doing the balancing and which foot will be doing the popping. Step number 4, practice this just by doing one pop at first, remembering to flex your foot so that the hoop comes back towards you. Step number 5, let's put the hoop down, being mindful of our balancing foot and our popping foot, and create some muscle memory here by practicing the pop. Step number 6, let's put it all together and cover some troubleshooting tips. So here you can see that I did not arch my foot towards me at the end. That's why it flew the opposite direction. Let's see what happens here. Okay, got the pops down, arched my foot, but I didn't quite put enough momentum into it, so it didn't pop up high enough. All right, here we go again. We got the first pop, the second pop, the third pop, and catch. Yay! Okay guys, this move is so fun. Just remember that it takes a lot of practice, patience, perseverance, and you'll be rocking it out before you know it. A few last minute tips here. During the first and second pops, point your toes, creating a shelf for the hoop to move vertically off of. And then for the third pop, flex your foot and pull it towards your body quickly to release the hoop where you can then catch it and continue flowing. Thank you so much guys for watching. Have a beautiful day and happy hooping.